Hey Lily, today is Saturday, December 21st, and this is my first annual year in review.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was
First of all, I want to say that because I have two videos left to do this year. It's this week's and next week's, and next week I want to do something Christmassy. So today we are doing best of year in review, blah blah blah. Okay, so there have been a lot of really cool things that have happened this year. One thing in particular kind of set us on this course and led us to this, and that involves my favorite book of 2013. So, my favorite book of 2013 is actually a book that didn't come out this year, but it actually came out in 2012, but I actually read it this year and it started this. It's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I actually got it on St. Patrick's Day, and it all kind of started a little bit of a whirlwind that involved in making video blogs with you because I read it March 17th. The next day I found out that he was going to be on the Craig Ferguson show, and the day after that you and I went to go see him on the Craig Ferguson show. And on the way home from the Craig Ferguson show, you and I discussed making a vlog together, and look at what we're doing. We're like having this ongoing conversation. It's so cool that we have the opportunity to do this because technology. Okay, so super confession time because my favorite movie of the year was the One Direction movie. Now let me just say that I never used to like One Direction, but I went into this movie literally not knowing any of their names besides like Harry's because but I left knowing each and every one of their names, having a favorite, and loving them because they're so adorable. And then like 2 weeks ago, Jesse Letter gave me this flash drive that had the movie in it, and I like watched it, and I've seen it like 3 times now. Okay, so my favorite album of 2013 is a little bit of a hard one because it's a little bit of a tie, unfortunately. My favorite band is Dawes. I don't know if you can like tell. I just have their faces on my body. And they came out with like an amazing album and I'm so in love with it. But then, like a month or two ago, Papa came out with like this really cool album. It's called Tender Madness. So favorite album is a little bit of a tie between these two.
Don't know what I want, but oh Lord, I want it bad. Don't talk enough about the love in their hearts, but she doesn't know most people feel that same way.
No, but I forgot about these guys.
I put in the pictures, you put in the time, you put all those memories so deep inside my mind. Now the wind, yes, the wind keeps pushing you to me.
Now it's like a three-way tie because I love The Head and the Heart, and I've been listening to that album and Papa's album and Dawes' album over and over and over and over. Okay, but yeah, Stories Don't End is definitely my favorite album. If you don't believe me, just ask my mug what my favorite album is. Okay, but my favorite song of 2013 is a bit of a tie as well, but it's a tie between the same artist. When I open up my phone and look at my 25 most played list, I can see a clear winner. So the winner of my favorite song for 2013 is
and we can't stop, and we won't stop. Can't you see it's we who own the night? Can't you see it's we who found that light?
Cyrus, You Win, and it was going to be Wrecking Ball because I had such an emotional attachment to it, but no, I could not stop listening to We Can't Stop, so that one wins. I have two more. My favorite people of 2013. That one is 100% easy. My favorite people of 2013 is my sister and her fiance. Their engagement was probably one of the coolest things to happen this year, probably the highlight of the year. Ever since I've been out here, they have been like 100% my support system. They have been lifting me up when I'm down, and they have been doing everything that they possibly can to include me in their life and just try to keep me positive because I get really negative a lot of the time and I get really anxious, and they try to help me with that. So I'm very, very, very grateful for them. They are my favorite people of the year. And because they're my favorite people of the year, that kind of ties into my favorite memory of this year, which was July 4th, 2013, when Danny, my sister's now fiance, told me that she was going to ask my sister to marry her. I probably told the story in their engagement video, but it was right after the Prop 8 thing happened, and I was like, so what, now are you guys going to get married? And Danny was like, shh. And I was like, what? So after that happened, she was like, do you want to go get pizza with me? And I remember being really, really nervous because, yeah, my sister had been with her for like a year, but I had never spent any time with her, and I get really awkward around people that I don't really know. So I remember thinking when she got into my car, like, what the fuck am I going to talk to this person about for such a long time? And then she's like, so yeah, I'm going to ask your sister to marry you. And I was just like, on the inside, but on the outside, I was like, no way. It's like really funny to think that I was like nervous to be around her like in July when now she's like, I don't know, I text her more than I text my sister, I think. She's like a really cool person. I really like her. Anyways, Lindsay, I have definitely gone over my time, so I'm just going to cut this short and tell you that that was just my mini list of the best of 2013 for me. I will say that I'm really, 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 really looking forward to 2014 because I'm sure that's going to be a fantastic year. But I was sure of that this year, and that didn't really happen. Let's not be negative, though. I will see you on Monday, Lindsay. Bye!